Alright everyone, so welcome to Principal Creative Streets. The point of this blog is to basically help you guys understand the routes outside of college and university. The second objective of this is you can connect with the people that are behind projects like Michael.
My name's Michael, I live here. Basically, follow me on Mike Z because it'll be the best account ever follow.
So the first part of this interview is going to consist of some general questions, then we're going to go into a would you rather kind of thing, and then we're going to go into some deeper questions, and then we'll finish off with a tip. What's your favourite dish?
What, like food? Mackies.
Anything from Mackies or?
Anything Mackies.
Anything Mackies.
Anything Mackies.
So you went to college, yeah, and you did the whole thing, didn't you, yeah?
Yeah, 2
So
years.
what's your view on college?
Chilled as fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't even go into lessons. I think I went to like 2 lessons like a week or something. Nah, it was shit. Like college isn't for me. Like,
Yeah.
education isn't for me in general. I feel like as you like gradually go on to like high school, college, university, right? For me, I've always like gone less and less. Like high school, you have to go in like every morning.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
But then college, you can go like 2 days a week.
It becomes optional.
And then uni, I went like no days a week.
Yeah. How would you define art? See that face? That's confusion.
I don't fucking know. Go figure it out.
Go figure it out, I rate that. Are you into any sports? If so, what sports are you into?
Badminton, football, basketball, tennis, table tennis. I'm interested in those sports, but I'm the best in racket sports. Table tennis, badminton, tennis, I'll smash it all.
I'll smash you at table tennis. We're putting a fiver on it. Your favourite genre of music?
Well, I listen to pretty much everything, like jazz. Do you know what Inception, the film?
Yeah.
Do you know like the theme tunes and that, where there's like no lyrics? It's just like
instrumental. Yeah.
I listen to that shit sometimes. I would say R&B.
R&B. Fair. Is that
Well,
dance music as well?
Dance music? Not so much, no.
No.
Nah, when I was in college, I was like
Yeah,
raving,
you
you know what I mean?
yeah.
You know.
So now we're going to go into would you rather. So I'm going to give you 2 options and you have to choose one.
Alright.
Okay? So would you rather be Japanese or Korean?
It's not racist. You know what? I feel like Koreans right now are cultural advantage.
Reckon?
Yeah.
Why is that?
All the K-pop shit, right? Giving Asians bad exposure and shit. All the white girls like fucking trying to shag Asians just because of K-pop, innit? Nah, Japanese people are pretty cool.
If you had to have a 2-course meal, yeah, would you rather have a starter or a dessert?
Star. I'm not really a dessert guy.
No. Fruit or veg?
Fruit.
What's your favourite fruit?
Mango.
Mango. Great that. So if you
What's
was
yours?
favourite fruit?
Yeah.
I like
Alright, next question.
next question. I like grapes. So if you was to choose a film genre to put on, would you rather horror or comedy?
Comedy. I don't like horror. I don't really get horror films, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's right. Like, why would you put yourself in a situation
Oh,
where you're
bro,
scared?
you're not one of that. You're such a pussy.
Why would you not want positive vibe from a comedy film?
That is positive though, because you
Instead
get
of-
scared and then you laugh with your boys about how you got
No,
scared.
you don't laugh. You piss yourself.
The last would you rather question is, who's going to win in a fight, yeah? AJ or Wilder?
AJ.
Reckon?
I don't know who the fuck Wilder is.
The next section is going to be about like deeper questions. This is probably the part where you're going to like learn a thing or two from Mike. So we'll just get into
I learned nothing from
You
him.
learn nothing from it. There's mixed like thoughts on like Supreme now that they've expanded into like a lot of different brackets. So what's your thoughts on Supreme?
Fuck Supreme.
Fuck Supreme. How would you describe your mentality?
Never give up.
Never give up. Fair. Is creativity nature or nurture? Come in.
My thing is, I think it depends who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with dead guys on the street who are doing drugs and alcohol, then you're gonna get into that. So it's a big influence depending like who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it, yeah. I feel like everyone has some sort of creativity. It's not just like a yes or no, black and white answer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Creativity
Go on.
is subjective. You might think something's like outside the box, right? But if you tell that idea to someone else,
in the box.
they're like, oh
Yeah,
shit, yeah, that's
standard.
yeah, that might be outside their box. Or,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So what would you say then? Is it nature or nurture?
I reckon you can like go up to a certain level of creativity
Yeah. By
But-
nurturing.
by, you know, surrounding yourself with people and shit,
Yeah.
and like watching videos or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I think if you're talented and you do the same thing,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
just be better.
So I think creativity, anyone can achieve it, but it's just a matter of what you're surrounding yourself by. If you're surrounded by grey walls everywhere, then it's gonna have to come to like a nature kind of thing. But if you surround yourself with different things and you test different things out, you're gonna get some ideas. So the next question is, obviously you did Remastered, and then you went on to Don't Care. So was Remastered like a stepping stone, or was it like the brand at the time in your head?
Definitely brand at the time. Like everything I do at the time, I always think that's gonna be it. You know what I mean? Because it'll be like the time I'm doing it is 100% focused.
Would you consider it failing?
I wouldn't say failing. I would say it was like
A lesson?
yeah, it was a lesson. I could have just kept on with Remastered.
Yep.
I actually think it would have still had like the same kind of success, but it was just that it limited me,
Creatively.
yeah,
Yeah.
creatively, because the brand's image was like Chinese culture, but I wanted to do stuff that was outside of that. So I made Mike Z. I was gonna start a personal / clothing brand off that, but then Marshall came to me. He's the partner of Don't Care with me now.
Yep.
He came to me with an opportunity, basically saying, "Do you want to do marketing for this brand? And we have this kind of budget." And you know, he showed me the clothes, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is fucking sick." So yeah, and we started working from there, and the brand right now is at like nearly 10k followers. Most sizes are sold out on t-shirts and pants.
Yep.
Yeah, the first drop was amazing. So
Quality.
next month, I think we're going to Copenhagen for the autumn
yeah.
winter shoot. Yeah,
What would you say influenced you to start a clothing brand when it was Remastered?
I think like too many people say, "I've always wanted to start a clothing brand." You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what would you say?
I've always wanted to start a clothing brand.
Because you don't care.
I've always been into fashion. I saw like this hat 424.
Yeah.
The brand, yeah. And I was like, holy shit, that hat's fucking sick. I want one. And I went online and saw it was like very expensive.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah. Don't care about prices. I was like, yo, if I can't afford it, just make one. And then a couple of days later, James, one of my friends,
Yeah.
he like called me up and said, "Do you want to start a clothing brand?"
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, start from there.
Obviously, some people, they know you, they know what you're doing, they know what you're linked to. But are there any other like background projects that people don't know about that you're doing?
Yeah.
What are they?
Yeah, I'm working on another clothing brand, but I'll be the director of that.
Would you still be at Don't Care?
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
the creative?
Yeah.
Can we get any insights on it?
No.
Straight up.
A lot of different people describe success as many different things. Some people rate it as happiness, some people rate it as freedom, some people rate it as money. What's your success definition?
Freedom. See that?
Yeah. Obviously, Instagram is like flooded with different clothing brands.
Yeah, too many now.
Too many, yeah. What makes Don't Care different?
We don't
Don't
care.
say that.
First of all, I think for any clothing brand to succeed, you need the product to be at least good, and then the marketing and branding. And Don't Care, the product is like one of the best I've seen.
Yeah.
Like the quality is amazing, and the team, like we have a whole team in China just for design and video editing and all that shit.
Yeah.
So the team's amazing. I think marketing's a big part. Like the content that a brand produces, it has to relate to the culture and the audience. If you're making a streetwear brand, you need to create content that's catered around that.
Is there anything that you did do in Remastered that you think you could have done better than?
Only trying to sell things, because the first
Yeah.
drop, the hats, I just wanted to make the hats and then like send them out and hope people like it. The second drop, I kind of needed money for the next drop after that, so that's why the hoodies didn't do so well. Because the main purpose of that job was to make money.
If you was to change one thing about how you approach the hoodie, other than just trying to sell it, would it be anything to do with the design or the quality or the price, or is it just?
Obviously, it'll be like everything. Because when you have an idea in mind, everything, all your actions like will be towards that. But I would say if anyone's trying to start a clothing brand or anything, I would say save enough that can last you 6 months to a year, maybe even longer, 1 to 2 years, and then anything you create will be based off the consumer's interest instead of your own.
So, what would your day-to-day look like nowadays? Like, what do you have any kind of routine, or is it jumbled about everywhere?
No, my routine's fucked up.
Do you not rate routines then? Would you?
No, I rate routines. I get into a routine when it's during like really busy periods, like maybe 1 or 2 weeks before a shoot. I will have a really strict routine, like morning to night. I will have everything planned out like hour by hour. But right now we're like a month out from the shoot. My routine's like fucked up. But I'm trying to get back into that routine where I wake up, I go to the gym, I do work, and then at night I spend time with my girlfriend or whatever. But,
yeah. Right. So the last part of this interview is we're gonna ask Michael to give a tip. So most people are confused on how to network. For new brands that are looking to start or that have just started, what networking related advice do you give?
Just message anyone that you want to network or you want to be friends with. Ask to meet up in a coffee shop, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you want to grab a drink? You know, let's talk. I really like your style, whatever. I really like your content. So just meet up and see if you vibe with each other. If you don't, then that's it.
So obviously you've got some people for Don't Care, yeah? They've got like 100 and something K followers.
Yeah.
So how did you arrange for them to come down and meet you?
The bigger ones, like if they're with a modeling agency, you have to pay them. When it's like that, that's not really networking. It's basically
it's a
work.
job. It's a job.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta give something in return, whether that's money or clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta give something back to them. But the bigger influencers, they're saying DM them, email.
Would you prefer DM or email? What do you do?
I DM them and email them if you want to respond.
Okay, fair enough.
So obviously we've just recorded my interview and Mike's interview straight after another. So for you, what 3 things have you learned through interviewing us?
The first thing that I've learned is if you're gonna leave college, you've got to have some sort of a plan. It's not about just dropping out and then thinking after that what you want to do. The second lesson I've learned, Michael said the one thing that he did well was he made content that is specific to a niche. So to anyone out there who's a brand or whether you're a company or anything like that, don't go out trying to please everyone. Just try and know your audience kind of thing and then just pursue that.
You know what?
Yeah.
On top of that, right?
Go on.
You don't just have to create content based off a niche. You can create your own style of content and let the people
Create a
come to
niche.
you. Say you're a brand, right?
Yeah.
And you have like such a unique style that it doesn't even cater to any kind of audience right now.
Oh, okay.
Like if you have a different
Yeah.
vision to everyone else, then you kind of create a niche.
The third thing that I learned is like they don't care. Thanks everyone for watching.
Good
Cheers,
on,
pal.
innit?
Nice one.